Alrighty, we're a little bit early, and I still haven't figured out how to hide the mouse cursor. God damn it! We can still swear. Who is on the YouTube stream? Please identify yourself. This is surveillance capitalism. Streaming from virtual reality. Okay, let's go upstairs and see. Alrighty. Oops, did I just... Wait a minute. Tyler Scarborough. Tyler. I wonder why he says his name twice. And then he says 3. But he must be a millennial, because I don't understand what these millennials are up to other than ruining diamonds. Okay, nobody knows what I'm talking about. Ooh, we got 7 viewers. Oh my god. We're gonna beat Strawberry. We're gonna beat Strawberry. We're gonna beat her. We gotta beat her. No. Maybe she's already outside. You know, people have asked me, what's this thing going on in the basement here? The videos that are going on. And this is, of course, the Fluffy on a Mission series, which was a long-running Second Life machinima comedy program. I'm very proud of it. I did that together with Pookie Amsterdam, and this is the Halloween music video we did, 2012, I think. And it's actually my old avatar in that video. Oh God, Strawberry's watching me. Strawberry's watching on my stream. Anyway, so Google or search for YouTube for Fluffy, F-L-U-F-E-E, weird spelling. But we did 20 videos, and this was one of the coolest ones, I think. It was a Halloween video, and here I come. This is my old avatar, pre-mesh. Actually, I still don't have a mesh avatar, but I mean mesh clothing. So, Luis Lindis, welcome. And who else is watching? Or is Strawberry watching with 3 accounts? Probably Strawberry watches herself with 20 accounts. That's why she has 20 people watching her stream. She's outsourcing this to China. Oh my god, Tyler, you're rebaking the experience. Don't do that. Because we cached it. It's gonna take us forever. Okay, it's top of the hour and 20 seconds. So I'm gonna go upstairs. Let's put the Oculus on. Oops. Other way around. way around. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Upstairs. Changing my height in VR. I can already tell that there's a lot of people are showing up because actually it's smooth, but there was a little lag here. By the way, this notice here, you see this? Hi Harvesters, we're back with regular Atlas hopping adventures every Saturday at 11 a.m. SLT, aka Sanser Liberation Time. Spread the word, bring a friend, see you then in the basement. So this is going to go on, except for Christmas, of course. Although there's a war on Christmas, but we're not fighting it. Oh wow, the crowds. The crowds are overwhelming. It's only Strawberry who is watching her own stream with 20 accounts.
Hi, Drax. So
Hi,
tell me how my mic feedback is today. Is it okay? Is it really bad?
No feedback. No feedback.
Okay, are they fixing that issue?
Yeah, this is still a little bit of an issue, I think.
Yeah.
So we're live, and welcome to Atlas Hopping, folks. And here's Strawberry. And before we go on a tour of some really cool stuff, I want to address the elephant in the room. And no, it's not me. Yes, I have gained a little weight, but come on. And Ryan is not here, which is a kind of a bummer because he also wrote about this issue, but he wrote also about another issue which is dear to me. Sorry, I have to get rid of some cables here. He was talking. Ryan Schultz was talking about sitting down and stuff. But Strawberry, real quick. So there was an issue earlier this week, and you had a video, and the video showed the Second Life logo. Hi, Ricardus.
Hey, Ricardus.
Drax and Strawberry.
Come here, please. Come. Before the others show up, we're gonna talk briefly about the Strawberry Gate. Berry Gate. Or is it?
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, Jesus Christ! See, I'm coming up with this stuff right now. We should have tagged this on Twitter and stuff. So basically, Linden Lab forced you to take a video. Please tell the story. What happened?
Okay, so like a year and a half ago, I did this welcome introduction to Second Life video, and what I did was I went to the website. I showed how you could register, pick a name, choose an avatar, download the viewer, log in for the first time, walk around Welcome Island, do the little tests that they have, showed how to people how to walk, jump, stuff. Right, so it was a very basic, completely beginner tutorial, and because I went to their website and I made an avatar on their avatar page on the website, and their hand and eye logo that they have. Called. And it was all over the website, and when you log in,
the eye and hand logo was originally designed by L. Ron Hubbard from Scientology, but then he kind of tossed it in the bin, and somebody.
Interesting.
No, I'm just making this shit up.
It's like what? Scientology?
The little known history of Second Life. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Because they were like, okay, we can do one or two. Philip Rosedale was saying to himself, okay, I can only do one or two things. I can start a church or a virtual world. And he decided on the latter. No, okay, so you were filming this stuff, and the logo was then seen in the video.
Yeah, so it was all over the video. So what happened was I logged. All of a sudden, I logged into my email, and I get a complaint. A trademark complaint from YouTube saying I have 48 hours to resolve it with the person that filed the complaint, or they're going to hit my account with the complaint, and obviously it would hit like a copyright issue account thing on my account. So I only had 48 hours. Right away, I emailed the person. It was Tia Linden. She's an IP specialist at the Linden Lab. I emailed her and I asked her. I wasn't sure what the issue was because I thought I was okay to use it because of on their website it says certain media and so forth are allowed to use it on blog posts. So I don't know. I assumed it was fine. I didn't see it as an issue, but I guess I didn't really think too much about it. I mean, obviously it could have been my fault too. Obviously, I'm not blaming anybody. But anyways, that happened. I emailed her a few hours back. She emailed me and basically said, no, you don't have permission to use it. Blah blah blah. And day that email was read to me, it sounded like she needed me to delete the video. So I emailed her back and I said, listen, can you be more clear? Tell me what exactly I have to do. Do you want this video deleted? You know, I just wanted a confirmation, like, is it necessary to delete the video, whatever. I mean, I didn't mind deleting the video. It was a year and a half. It was getting dated, and it was one of my most popular, like it had like 40,000 hits.
You're way
it was,
too nice.
you know,
Like somebody asked her to delete it. No, I don't mind deleting it. I would like book a flight to San Francisco right now.
Well, that's why I was trying to get it out of her. I emailed her the second time. I said, can you please confirm? Like, do I need to really delete this video? It's like, it's an informational tutorial, and it helps people. I had like so many comments on the video, and people really used it. And saying, you know, they found it. And there was one person who was from a university, and they said they had left a comment that they found this video so informative they've been giving it to their students. I don't want to, you know, delete this video because people are using it, but I was like, whatever. She didn't back to me for over 24 hours. When I had emailed her, I had also emailed another Lyndon that I occasionally speak with, and you know her too. I don't want to say her name, but I emailed her as well, and she also didn't respond. But I'm not gonna, you know, put that blame on her. She was away, I guess, and I didn't know. She didn't respond for 24. Of course, it's not her job, but she was the one I'm kind of in touch with. I asked her. I said, "Can you tell me what I have to do here exactly? I'm unsure." So nobody responded for 24 hours. I didn't want something to happen to my YouTube. Like, once they hit you with those copyright claims and all that stuff, you know, you get, you know, your YouTube account can get messed up. It can affect a lot of things. So I just deleted the video, and I was like, okay, fine, I deleted it. But my husband was like, you gotta tell people that they're doing this so it doesn't happen to other people. At this time, while this was happening, 2 other people had contacted me and said, hey, I got this complaint thing, Larry, and I'm asking you because you're more prominent on YouTube. What should I said? Email the person, Tia Linden, and just talk to her. That's what I did. So I know this happened to 2 other people. So my husband's like, you got to tell people what's going on because they're going to keep doing this to other people. So I was like, okay, so that's when I did the blog post. It blew up. I didn't expect it to blow up. It was like a PSA blog post, you know, like, you know, I wasn't trying to, you know, garner any. The end result was people just kind of, it's exploded on Twitter everywhere. People were messaging the lab and the CEO and everybody on Twitter, and, you know, just so much commentary. People did vlogs, people did blogs about it. So it was great to see such support coming from the community, and the end result was that Linden Lab contacted me. They said, please encourage me to re-upload the video. So it's back. I just uploaded it the other day, and they did a public apology for doing that to me, which wasn't necessary, but I'm very thankful for that. And they also, what I really love is they said they're going to work on their policies. So in the future, they're going to be more permissible with their, you know, logos, and so hopefully that's going to be a written change or something. I don't know how they're going to do that, but hopefully this won't happen again to anybody. So that was the end result. That just happened before, and I'm pretty happy with that.
I understand the logo problem.
Ricardo, 1 second, please. First of all, welcome, Amr. I know you're going in and out. You're probably crashing. Amr is coming to us from Egypt, which is always an issue with bandwidth. Before Ricardo speaks, let me say one thing real quick. This, you know, in hindsight, it's actually good that this happened, Strawberry, because it shines the light on an issue that my 2 cents on this is that the process is very sort of automated and sort of obscure, which is an issue, and it's really great that this happened, and Linden Lab is going to look into it, because YouTube automatically scans through the audio and video material and then alerts the people who hold that IP, and then the IP holder can then go against the person who is illegally uploading stuff. So that's in theory not a bad system, but when it's so sort of, when people don't even know, I mean, it should apply to everyone. I mean, you're much more prominent, which is kind of ironic that they go like, yeah, please take it down, and they don't even know how much of an important sort of liaison between the community and the Navior, so they should have known that, number one. But also, what is scary is that what is Kafkaesque about this is that the purpose should be clear. They should look at each individual case a little bit more closely before they issue these really kind of scary sort of emails, where people kind of get scared. And those are like a little bit, the wording is a little bit mafia-like. Anyways, Ricardos, you were going to say, what were you going to say about this?
I understand that I not want logos, but blog posts talk about they not want to have the website pages too.
Right.
In videos, and that's for me completely because everybody can see that pages.
Right, and this was primarily because of, like Strawberry pointed out, this was because of the website, right? It wasn't the logo that was displayed in World, right?
And that website stuff, that makes it complete unwatching for me.
Yeah.
And then I started to Twitter.
Strawberry, can you hear us? Is your mic on?
I turned my mic off so there's no feedback while you guys are talking. But yeah, what were you saying?
I wanted to verify that you were displaying the logo on the website because you were showing like the sign-up process, so it was not like an area in World where the logo is there like a 3D object or something, right?
It was, no, anywhere the logo showed up in my video was part of the game or the website. I didn't like copy and paste the logo and put it on anywhere.
Okay, wait a minute. Strawberry
so
just called Second Life a game. I think I think I'm gonna unfriend you. I'm gonna flag your channel. And listen.
You know what I meant.
Oh my God, she's shooting herself in the foot. Look at her.
Flag
and Lindenab
my
is on
channel.
her side.
You would love to flag my channel, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'm waiting for
Someday
it.
it happens to you too, Drex. Someday you make the same mistake.
Hey, Ricardo,
No, so the logo was
against Strawberry.
no. See, the logo was on the website, and then when I logged in World, they have a little HUD that teaches you how to move around. On the HUD, the logo was there, and then when I walked in the welcome area, there was a big 3D logo made out of grass or something that was there, and that's in the main picture of my video. If you look, so all the times the logo was there, it was because it was there on the website or World, not because I put it there or anything like that. Yeah. It was just captured in the video. So.
Well, in case of a virtual world, that is obviously a different thing. It's somewhat bizarre. But anyways, it's good that it's resolved and they're reviewing it because this is a practice that is very common in Silicon Valley, and we need to be alert as the users of the platform that the platform provider has a responsibility to treat us as allies in using that platform. Okay, we got Cerberus here, we got Amr.
Yeah, I think it probably was a lesson for a lot of people involved, not only me learning what I should and shouldn't be doing, but also Linden Lab as well, how to handle it in the future as well.
Oh yeah. It's all private places, and Thea 9, that's gonna be okay. We got two. We gotta get going here, Strawberry. Who cares about IP? Who cares about privatization?
Hey, you started it.
Of data.
I think Linden Lab cares.
What?
I think Linden Lab cares.
Linden
Lab seems to care. Stay out of my bubble. Yes,
oh, sorry.
I'm not sure how my sound is today, so.
Okay, okay, let's go. But wait, now see, I want to go, but also I want to ask Ricardos, can you say in 60 minutes, 60 seconds, why this other virtual world that shall not be named? There was some news coming out which I found really crazy, and they have to do with money.
I know what you mean,
something?
but I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it as that.
People, let's say this way, people not agree with me if I say if you need to pay $10 to get an item on a marketplace that you maybe never sold or sell, that's not going to work.
I agree. I totally agree with you. And when you posted that, and people can research that themselves and make their own comments about it, I think that if well, yeah. Who knows what we're talking about? We're not going to mention any names of any particular other
Oops.
platforms, but yeah. Cerberus, did you say something?
I said hi, yeah.
Hi, Cerberus, and
Hi.
your helmets are totally awesome. And we wanted to film today in Astroport with your helmet, but
Yeah, right.
Astroport is all
It's
weird
cool.
and glitchy, and so it didn't really work out.
Uh,
Yeah, it's okay. Edward from Mold 3D
Hi,
is gonna
Tyler.
fix it. Tyler, oh my God, check this out.
How do you see anything with the neon name in front?
You're blinded by your own name, by your own name. And here's Theonine, hello, and Amr is, I think, stable. Let's go to the first experience, Strawberry. Where are we gonna go today? Should we go to Tyler's thing? Strawberry?
Why did I not pick a Santa hat for my avatar? Oh well, too late.
Strawberry is not
Hello,
talking.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you
Yes,
hear me?
now it
Hello,
works.
can you hear me
I don't
now?
know. I couldn't get my mic on.
Oh my God, Verizon.
No, but I was saying.
Verizon just sent me a cease and desist letter because I said, "Can you hear me now?" God damn it. Okay. Very funny.
So I think for the first place we're going to is Tyler's, right? It's called
Yeah.
Stasis Interrupted.
Since
Is that what it's
Tyler
called?
is here, let's go here. Stasis interrupted.
Okay. I'm gonna paste it in chat.
And I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna stay in VR and go to the.
Oh shit!
What?
My
What happened?
I cannot activate my camera.
Oh.
Always something with
do you
this,
mean
so I cannot find. I cannot see where I walk in real life.
You don't see where you're walking?
Yes, I think I need to restart everything.
Okay, why don't you restart and meet at Status Interrupted?
I need to remember that name, Status.
Stasis.
Stasis, sorry.
Yeah.
Messed that up. I'll meet you guys there.
Strawberry's all confused. Okay, so, and I am also equally confused. Ah! Right, that's what we're gonna do later. We're gonna type in a random word into Samsar, into the atlas, and then see what comes up. All right. So Stasis Interrupted, Chapter 1. And Tyler told me earlier that he is working on updates, and I hope that Daisy is waiting for us here, because Daisy never gets into harvest. Okay, so here we are. So I don't know if Tyler wants to use his voice or not. I'm not force him to. Matter of fact, the documentary I'm working on now.
Sure.
Oh, here you go. Tyler, tell us, what is this about?
Okay, so Stasis Interrupted was kind of a testing platform / entry for the Halloween contest, and it just chimes in on my astonishing lifelong love of the Alien franchise and love of sci-fi. And the first one, 1979 film Alien, really hit home with me when I first saw it when I was very young, and I've always wanted to reproduce sections of it as much as I could as possible. And when Alien Isolation came out, I exploded, chunks everywhere. I fell in love with that game. So it just gave me more inspiration to continue pushing forward with my 3D art and to see if I could make it happen. And Samsar is now giving me a platform to be able to do it in.
This is really cool. I mean, I was here yesterday for the first time, included in the next testimonial, and it's, oh my God, Cerberus! Look at Cerberus's shadow on the wall. Can you move your hands a little bit? Oh, okay. Let's see. Can you do a duck? Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Can you do a face hugger from Alien? Ooh. Oh.
There we go.
So, Tyler, this is really cool, and what I find interesting here, and because it is scary, you're putting here an interesting disclaimer about seizures and people who have epilepsy, and I'm always wondering that this should, the I don't want to paint with a broad brush, but I heard a lot. I hear a lot of VR discussions with very enthusiastic platform providers and developers, and they all kind of downplay the issues. Now, CNN just did a story, I think, a couple days ago, the untold dangers of VR. Now, of course, I mean that kind of sensationalism is also really not helpful, but neither is downplaying issues, right? I mean, I think it's pretty cool that you put this here.
Actually, oddly enough, there's a couple of reasons why I put it there. I put it there to protect people who actually legitimately have photosensitivity, but I also put it there to kind of make people who don't get a little nervous. So there's kind of like it's kind of like that warning that like doesn't really apply to you, but still kind of makes you a little nervous before getting onto like a roller coaster or going into a scary haunted house.
Okay, and with this shadow, okay, before we go in, I want Cerberus, go to Daisy's shadow, and pretend that you're strangling her. Sorry, just for fun. Just to...
The crocodile is back.
That's not fair.
Hi, Daisy.
It's so mean.
Okay, now I want you to gently strike her head because you're a friend of the
Strike
gator.
my head.
Oh god, but here comes somebody with a lightsaber.
Oh no!
It's Solus!
It gets worse.
Solus!
It's me!
We're playing a little shadow game here. Check this out.
Hi, Solus.
Wow,
Oh, that is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, look at my hair. My croissants.
Those croissants.
But look in the shadow. It looks like Princess Leia, see?
Totally.
Looks like a buff Princess Leia.
Yeah.
She's taking roids.
That's the problem. I don't see my shadow.
A princess on roids. Uh-oh. You know what that means.
Princess Leia has
Actually, speaking of that,
24-hour
since
fitness.
Disney acquired Fox, technically the alien queen could be considered a princess, right?
I'm so glad that the world is further monopolizing. But this is just amazing. This, it never occurred to me that we could play all these shadows.
I like how we're hanging out in an entry area where there's like just a couple of lights.
Tyler, who cares about your alien thing? Look at this.
It sucks. These shadows are amazing.
Shadows, look at them. Daisy is the best shadow of all. Look at it. Hello. Daisy, you gotta stand sideways.
Yeah,
there we go.
Better sideways.
Oh, look, Daisy is looking at Princess Leia. Daisy says,
Yeah.
I'm not a Star Wars specialist, but
No.
what would Daisy say? Is Daisy Jar Jar Binks, basically?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Star Wars. I've never managed to watch the whole film, I don't think.
Okay, let's go inside. Shall we?
Okay.
Who wants to go?
You first, Rex, because that's the most fun.
But
You?
I'm afraid. I have issues with horror things. Oh, that wasn't too horror, man. This is like... Oh!
Cryogenic system 7 main colonist holding.
Whoa.
Repeat. Malfunction in cryogenic system.
Whoa,
7
this
main
is
colonist
awesome.
holding.
Well, it scared me earlier, just in the desktop.
Oh my god. Careful, guys. Everybody, with the feedback issue is not yet completely resolved. Wow, Tyler, this is just crazy.
So this was kind of inspired by the last Alien movie, Covenant, where there's a
not
bunch
seen
of.
that movie.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it either. So what is this? Is this some sort of breeding station?
I wouldn't
I
call
know
it a
the
breeding
other
station.
alien movies.
Tyler,
I don't know
forgive
about
my
that.
ignorance. I haven't seen the film.
Tyler and his breeding
See, Drex, that's why you not always need to read
I'm
books.
trying to spread my seed across the universe.
Oh, see,
no.
it's all. See, see, I didn't even know, but now, see, I put my finger right on it. So this has to do something with breeding.
Well, rather, it actually it has more to do with colonists. These are adults, and they're colonists.
Wait a minute, don't colonists breed? Colonists do need to breed in order to like keep the colony going and all that.
Yeah, but these are the currently sleeping, not actively breeding colonists that
Oh
are
my
on
God!
their
You
way.
know what? Sorry, we started off this show with all this IP issue with Strawberry, and now we're talking about breeding, which is you know, it is kind of related to sexual activity. So we may all get booted out of Sansa because are we even allowed to talk about this? Sorry.
I end up usually talking about breedings one way or the other at product meetups, so and I haven't been banned yet. So
Tyler.
and it's not my fault. Blame Sin. He's the one that starts it.
He's the troublemaker, yeah. Hey, Tyler, these things are swinging. You know, you sure there's not just one person inside?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, you guys have the product meetups are always happening at a time when I'm not available. What are you talking about, Solus? Why are they talking about breeding?
Not us. We're the angels.
Okay. But yeah, so in the movie Covenant, the Covenant ship is on its way to colonize a planet, and it's a small crew holding about 2,000 colonists, and each colonist has its own cryogenic chamber. I saw a really beautiful scene in the movie, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and then I was like, I must do this. I must do it. So I ended up animating a bunch about... I think there's about 120 pods in here that are all animated. If you keep walking, you'll see them.
That's
huge corridor.
Oh my God.
And with Torley's help, I actually reduced the sound. It's not nearly as loud as it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be super, super loud, where you could barely hear each other. But now I've reduced the overall decibel level down, and I removed a lot of the sirens. Now, I literally just rebuilt this morning.
No sirens.
And I removed sirens and I removed zombies, because originally for the Halloween contest I used zombies to fight people.
Yeah, the zombies were still there when I think Daisy came in, and I saw it too. Oh, hey,
Yeah, I
Safia,
definitely saw
welcome.
zombies.
But I decided
Dulce Fox is with us also, and Tyler, the sound can probably go up again, maybe 5 decibels or so.
Yeah, I was testing with it, so like you're gonna probably see a few maybe too quiet or too loud areas.
Wait for the next release before you're doing that.
Probably, yeah.
Because they changed some things.
Why? What's happening in the Is there audio crap coming? Oh my God!
Oh, by the way, this door is extremely loud. Like compared to the rest of it, once you activate the door, it's gonna be like, boom.
Let's see if it's.
You go first, Ricardo. You go. Cerberus is going. Ooh.
That's not so loud for me.
That's not bad. I might need to
Strawberry,
increase
are
the
people
ambient
asking
volume.
stuff on YouTube? What are they saying?
It's a smart door.
Most of them are asking when there's going to be animations and cars and clothing and skin and different things like that. Well, I told them there's a there's a clothing release coming in a week or two, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I need to steal a ship.
you want to tell us something about the clothing release?
No.
No, you can't. It's all under wraps, but it's coming. I mean, we haven't heard otherwise.
As if I know anything. As if I know anything, Jax.
But you are the queen of clothing. But it's coming, right? I mean, it's still it was kind of confirmed that the release date is in a week or so. I think.
Yeah, the fashion release, is the next update.
Release, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are.
So this
I
is
need one of the
actually
spaceships.
this is the crew quarters where everyone is. This is the crew stasis pods. These were actually built in 3D Studio Max, and the bed lining was built with Marvelous Designer.
Looks really
That
cozy.
is very... It got really quiet. I think I need to increase the volume. Because
Totally
it's
need
really,
to increase
really
the volume.
quiet.
And you know what? You need to put some really like low. Ask Torley about it to put some really kind of sub. Oops.
Sorry, my phone.
Oh,
It chimes every half hour.
I thought that there was a light up there.
I think this is my new home.
You need to put some really kind of some sub bass in here that is kind of humming along.
Oh yeah. Well, there's another audio cuboid, as they're called, that's further down the hallway. But yeah, these are all the stasis pods for all the crew.
Cerberus looks like he actually lives here.
Uh,
That's awesome.
This is really amazing. Seriously.
It's beyond amazing.
Did you see the
Here we
dead
go.
body, Drax?
What?
Yeah, there's a body over here.
The
Where?
dead body. You missed it. I zoomed
Well,
in
thank
on
you for pointing out things that really scare me and prevent me from sleeping for 2 nights. Where is it?
Where's the dead body?
it. In the first one over here.
Just here.
It's right here.
Oh my god.
It looks like he got shot in the back of the head or something. It's really well done.
Nice. I like when people enjoy death and destruction. I
I
think
didn't
there's
say
not
I
enough.
enjoyed it. I said it
there's-
was well done.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's not enough of that in the physical world, so why not?
Tyler, did you make the body and everything too?
Actually, the body is the only thing I didn't make because I was running out of time. But it's a freebie on Turbo Squid.
Oh,
But
is
I
it?
didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't rig it. I rigged it and posed it because it was a T shape, and then
Okay.
I actually changed the texture of its shirt to say "Stasis Interrupted Victim" or something like that.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be fun if you can lift the
Yeah.
dead body in the future. And grab
is
it
really-
and lift it.
Okay, since we're all in here together, if you can pick only one thing that you want to happen in terms of features in Sansar tomorrow, okay, or for Christmas, what's your Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Tyler.
Vertex animation.
Vertex animation, whatever that is. Explain.
It's where you can deform mesh objects based on their vertex, not their whole shape. Like right now, when you animate an object in Sansar, it takes the entire object and moves it either in X, Y, Z, and then its rotation and scale. But you can't make a flag wave because it would be it's all one object. So vertex animation would allow you to deform the object and make it
Captain on the bridge.
make it alive, basically. And it gives us a lot more details.
Tyler,
I
there's
just
somebody.
told you, Captain on the bridge.
The captain.
Captain?
Starlog 4-3. There's a mutiny. These people need to be booted. There is something going on,
Booted?
Captain. And I discovered it. I need to be safe, but all these other people really need to get. They need to go. They need to be arrested or something, Captain.
Captain, I have...
Tyler, this is awesome. I hadn't been here before.
It's really super.
Thank you very
I have not
much.
seen it before too.
This is so awesome. I like
Actually,
it. This really gives me just seeing through the floors like this.
oh, and seeing the pipes underneath it?
Yeah, this is just so.
This is crazy.
What's the movie? Alien.
It's really science fiction, like you're in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I actually updated this. I lowered the sound because I spoke with Torley about how loud it was, but I think I lowered it a little bit too much, so it's super quiet everywhere.
Yeah,
No, I heard you on YouTube before I popped in. That's how I figured out where you were. I looked at the YouTube stream and I saw it was Tyler's experience. I searched for Tyler, and this was the only experience that showed up. And I popped in, and here you are.
That's how
See
the
what
troll
you-
got us last time.
See what you did, Drax?
Yeah, that's how the troll got in
About
last
fashion
time.
and you got me in trouble.
That's why every gets flagged when somebody's like NDA, so YouTube gives him like a call on his cell phone and go like, "Hey, somebody in Atlas Hopping is talking about stuff." We were just talking about our Christmas, what we want for Christmas on Sansar, and
I hope you want some fashion.
I want fashion, absolutely.
That's what we're bringing.
I want like.
Well, we're not bringing the fashion. We're bringing the ability for you guys to do some fashion.
So that is still happening. That's on track. The fashion.
It's on track for I hope Monday.
Yeah.
I hope Monday. You never know when you find another nasty one that we feel we need to fix first. But last couple of days, the incoming rate of like what we found as showstopper bugs have been quite calm. So I hope we'll get it up Monday.
That's awesome. What I want.
Yay! That was my Christmas wish.
That's so exciting.
What Eva was talking about last time. With retention and with tools to so people can find activities, that will be like, like you were saying, let's say you go into Sansar or you go on the website, there's something that shows you what's going on right now, either in world, some sort of tab, and then you can teleport there.
Yeah, I mean, it should not have been as, I kind of had to do detective work to figure out where you guys were. I shouldn't have to. I should just go to Sansar and there's either I know Dragster, so where's Dragster right now? Or, if you want to reveal that information, or where are people hanging out and see that there's a group of people hanging out in this particular experience or something so that it's easy for people to find people.
The thing is that what Ebbet doesn't say, I mean, he was actually had to send me a WhatsApp message, and then a WhatsApp bot showed him where the YouTube stream is, and then he had to go to YouTube, and there was a URL that goes to Sansar. Maybe that's not the most efficient way. Okay, I'm
no.
joking.
It wasn't even that straightforward. It was like I saw that they're in the chat stream on YouTube. They mentioned that you were in Tyler's experience, so then I went to Sansar and searched for Tyler, and then this experience showed up. So yeah, we can definitely do better there.
Tyler, there is still stuff behind there where you had the
zombies.
Yes,
I want to see more.
There was zombies. I'm actually rebuilding this to be a little creepier because I always felt zombies were good, but what was creepier would be an alien that chased you through the ship, and that's my goal. And I felt aliens were just a little overplayed, and not aliens, zombies were overplayed a little bit. Yeah, and I would like to have a unique alien that just is hunting you in this experience, and that's where.
I want a gun too. Or a flamethrower.
I will say this: the most you're probably going to be able to do is run, and that's all you're going to be able to do.
But you could hand out flamethrowers. I mean, who made? There's somebody. Here's Rock Ridge Constantine coming. But Tyler, you could. Who did that? I think was it Dima? I forgot. No, Debbie Basco, she had flashlights. I mean, you could have some flashlights that you could hand out at the beginning.
Actually, there are some hidden, or some later down the experience, you'll actually see some green glow sticks that you can pick up and throw around.
Oh, hey, Tyler, how do you? What's up? I can't teleport to this surface here that I'm standing on.
This one right here?
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, I can't teleport to it.
That's weird. Yeah, I can't either.
And there's something about that surface, and it goes all the way to roughly where they stand. I can teleport to there.
Oh, I bet I know why. There is a trigger volume in front right here that is actually preventing us from opening and closing that door behind us. So it's actually I built.
It's cozy there.
I'm scared. I don't want an alien chasing me.
No, it's not happening.
There's no alien right now.
But did Tyler say he already has the glow sticks?
But you won't be able to go back.
They're hidden different places.
I saw it squeeze through the crack there. What?
Yeah.
But you need Tyler to show you the way because you'll get lost, Drax.
Is it so big?
If he's not running back first. Because it's very cozy here.
It is cozy. I would like to rent and live here.
So, Drax, I wanted to tell you a little funny thing about these hallways. The texture on this hallway was built with a program called Bitmap 2 Material, but the normal maps, and it's going to be rather interesting, the normal map was actually created with a photo image of a Walmart bag wrinkled up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was flattened out. It was wrinkled up and then flattened out, and was taken with a cell phone camera, converted into a normal map, and then layered with basically layered with a diffuse, a basic color and roughness value.
That is, I mean, that's creativity right there. You mean these textures here, like this?
Yeah, all the wall textures. Yeah, all of that is all the colors of that are the normal maps are actually a Walmart bag that's been wrinkled up. You can see the wrinkly-ness of it.
Wow. So,
did you say, Tyler, that you have like only 11 textures in this, and they're just reused in different ways?
Yeah, a lot of there's
so amazing.
That was something I also learned when I was working and practicing in game engines, is you want to be able to reuse as much as possible. So you have a less of a download and less stuff in cache. So it seems like just trying to optimize the best I could.
can we, which direction should we go? Do you have
We go this way.
And,
So awesome.
So if anyone has ever watched the 1979 film Alien, these corridors are actually modeled after the interior of the Nostromo.
I have seen them all three, the first three, so...
Yeah, me too. Then I dropped out. You know, you could build, actually this brings me to Kathy Foyle, who built a replica of the Enterprise in Second Life, which is as big as 2 Sims or something. And Kathy really needs to get going building it here.
Oh, to be able to build some starships?
She's talked about it. She has a Mac, though, I think she said. Something's keeping her from coming in right now. Right now, she's working on it.
Kathy is enormously talented. She gave me a tour through the Enterprise once, and I streamed it, and then YouTube deleted that video by accident, or maybe I did. I don't know. But whoa, this is huge.
Yeah, this is we're not even really. We're about maybe 25% through, maybe 30.
What the hell?
It would honestly be good to run, because you're going to be running through these corridors.
Let's run. Where's the captain, though?
All personnel. Non-human presence located in Aft Cargo Bay.
We lost the
Security
captain.
teams, please report to Aft Cargo Bay Airlock 3.
Well, I think I think Solus is cheating. She's TPing forward.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Attention all personnel.
It looks from my point of view like you're. Wait, let's see if I run backwards, then I can see people.
Report to Aft Cargo Bay
I can
Airlock
mostly
3.
see the back of my head. At the minute. That's the only problem with having a large head.
Oh, here's Ebbe. I thought we lost him.
Attention
Now
all
it's just so
personnel.
cool to hear you guys walk away and you just start hearing the mumbles from down.
That's amazing, right? I mean, the audio. Oh my God, it's amazing. The audio occlusion. I say this every time. God damn.
I just have no idea how big this place is.
Tyler just said we only saw 25% is what he just said. Oh my God.
It didn't take that long for me to load either.
No, it was very quick.
Attention all personnel.
Where are they?
Non-human presence
Oh, Ebbe's
located in
cheating.
Aft Cargo Bay.
Okay, let's
Security
cheat.
teams, please report to Aft Cargo Bay Airlock 3.
God, when I loaded this, I really thought it was. Oh, here are the glow sticks.
Security teams, please report to Aft Cargo Bay Airlock.
Whoa. Oh my God, Tyler. This is setting the
I
bar.
hope it's not radioactive. It's a
Yeah.
little bit bright.
These things are a little not so good for your health.
Oh wow, we get some serious space sound in here.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow, this is a fairly small building. Damn. Good to know that Good to know that if you want to build big things in Sansa, you can do it. Jesus Christ.
Ah, we've got a physics problem.
You do?
Yes,
I felt that. I felt that, yeah.
the floor is a little bit soft here.
No, Tyler, I just like walking like this.
Oh, I'm walking on my knees.
Oh, what's happening?
Yeah, this happened before, where you end up walking, and then for some reason it crushes your avatar, and you start getting smaller and smaller for no reason.
I've never seen that before. This is brilliant.
Let's do some chicken dance.
That's so weird. Just major gravity right there.
It's major gravity. That's it. That's actually perfect. The gravity generator is out of whack, so there's
I want to glow stick.
so dense matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there more glow sticks?
I wonder how you made it do that. I mean,
Honestly,
I know you didn't do it on purpose. It could be a bug, but I'm just curious what that causes that effect.
It's probably like a scaling size of the physics shape, or it's like a physics shape wasn't, I guess, properly configured maybe, or when it uploaded it could get converted wrong, or it has like a triangle issue or something, I don't know. What I'd probably do is just reset it and then re-export it.
Oh, I just took this from Amr, sorry.
It's an interesting effect though.
It is, it is. I've seen it before, it happened before, and that's why I actually just kind of shielded off because it was timely. Oh my goodness, what was that? Did someone pick up a...
Did somebody pick something up and throw it?
It felt like someone picked up a crate.
I think so. Can you pick those up?
Oh god, I hope they shouldn't be able to be picked up.
Well, it says dynamic on it.
No fair.
The Dynamic Evolution Industries, of course they're dynamic, man. Whoa, this is amazing. Tyler, I gotta reshoot my whole testimonial video because I see this, god damn it. It was almost done.
Well, what I was gonna do is like, once the update's done, I'm gonna actually add a lot more stuff to this. And there's gonna be a better lab, and now there's a brick wall here for some reason.
Yeah, I hit the wall here. Oof, teleport. That could be a threshold. The avatar can't get over the step.
Oh yeah, I remember it's 0.2 meters is the highest you can go.
Which is probably not enough.
It's not bad, but it would be cool. It would be cool if the meter was, if it was too big, that our avatar would make a climbing
like
sensation.
A step.
They're like struggling to get up something larger.
Yeah, I mean a human can step up, more than this.
Yes.
Whoa, check this out, guys. This is like the... honestly, I'm really not interested in the Ready Player One movie. I'm much more interested in Tyler really making this a world that...
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, thank you.
Why would you watch a movie
cool effect to walk and
if you
look
can...
at the floor? It really looks like the floor is running away from you below the grates.
Ah.
That's kind of wild.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh my god, it's creepy. It's freaking my eyes out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, let's see if I can steal this from Safia here. If I can steal the... Oh, where did it go? I think there's only a limited amount of... Oh wait, you can go down there too? I'm overwhelmed with the possibilities. I need a light stick, a glow stick first of all. People just discarding them. I'm gonna take one.
Tyler, do you still have the water?
No,
okay. That was my favorite. Okay. Oh, that's done so good. You did an amazing job with it.
Here we go.
Who's climbing up there?
I think
Ricardo's over this.
I always climb.
Crazy
Ricardo's
Dutch.
always is up on the thing.
If you want to see an alien, you need to go high.
Whoa, check this out, Ricardo.
Yes, it's a shame we cannot make a snapshot.
No, that bugs me. You're speaking my mind. I was just thinking, we cannot. Okay, where's the boss? Captain, we need to have the ability to take snapshots in VR.
Yes.
Important. Number 1 priority.
Yeah, sure.
Number 1.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Can I push you down here? No.
Okay. Oh no, you can't because of the bubble.
Yeah. See?
Well, we had this-
Anti-griefing.
You know what was funny? Because Jen was with us at the Star Wars experience, and we had a troll come in, and she's really a kind of a lame troll, kind of mild and really unfunny.
Annoying. Yeah, but
Annoying,
not.
but you know, she's not like crazy offensive like some people.
Yeah, hug. Yeah, whatever.
I think Jen booted her, but I don't know. I haven't verified that with her because I also thought she left voluntarily because I think we bored her because of the Star Wars nerddom. And Greg was so cool; he was just calmly, you know, continuing to talk about how he got into collecting the stuff, and she just couldn't land any shot. She was just like, "Oh, who draw this? A child?" And he was like, no, it's the Star Wars production designer."
Wow, that was weird.
Are they
Where
going?
the group?
Where are they going? Ah, see.
Where they go?
Here.
Down this way?
Yep.
Okay, so now we also know what we need. We need a mini map.
A mini map.
Yeah.
If you were here for real, you wouldn't have a mini map. You would have to figure it out.
Ah, Ebbe, that's of course correct. Yes. You're right.
So what we're about to go into is the escape pod hangar. And I've actually added a few things to make it a little brighter.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. Main vessel has been deemed uninhabitable. Report to emergency escape vehicle launch bay and proceed with evacuation procedure. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel.
I'm just amazed at the amount of work that went into this.
Uninhabitable. Report to emergency escape vehicle launch bay and proceed with evacuation procedure. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. Main vessel has been deemed uninhabitable. Report to emergency escape vehicle launch bay and proceed with evacuation
Jesus Christ.
procedure. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now, something about this is I didn't realize how big this was until I actually imported it. So you actually kind of need to jog to get to the next place. So follow me.
Oh, Tyler, I have an idea. You could have maps that you sell on Marketplace or something.
Ooh, or maps on the wall that you can kind of look at and
Yeah.
here you are, where you need to go.
Maps on
You
the
know, it
wall.
depends the purpose. Like if you have like a game in mind or something, but maybe there should be there could be an optional map that you obtain somehow.
Tyler, if you make a bridge, you can put the maps on there.
Yes, the bridge. Oh my god. So many
You need
ideas.
to put the maps there. That's the perfect place.
So many ideas for chapter 2.
Well, we gotta keep running. Let's teleport.
The left controller, I have an Oculus.
No,
Yeah.
you have to go.
And on the left hand, the thumbstick, you can push it in, and then you run.
Oh, push down.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Tyler, is there things that we should see outside too?
Not really. I mean, you can, but the main escape vehicle is right here. This is my spaceship over here.
Whoa.
Thank you. I didn't even know about that one.
I think if things like this were on marketplace, someday it's better for our money.
What did you say, Ricardo?
If some things like this are on marketplace someday, it's better for my money.
No, I mean, this is a really good showcase of something like when you could offer an immersive adventure component to this, where just like they do in SL, you charge an entrance fee for the experience.
No, I mean to make your own science fiction. You just buy a build kit.
Oh, I see what
just
you're
a
saying.
collection of parts.
Right.
Oh yeah. I was actually, the moment we're able to sell packs of stuff, I plan to release all the stuff in this so people can build their own little space stations and.
Because that's just super.
Yeah. So this is. Oh.
This reminds me of the London Underground.
Daisy, what did you say?
I said this reminds me of the London Underground.
But much cleaner. Spot.
Yeah.
So this is actually where the end of the experience stops. I actually had before this morning, I had a little audio clip that would tell you what to do next, and then it would teleport you to Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is currently still being built. So I removed that because before you would just teleport into Oblivion.
It's a shame we cannot sit, because if you sit, you can teleport it. But we cannot sit.
There we go again with the subject. I need to sit. That's actually my.
It will be nice if you start sitting in a chair, you get teleported. That's a perfect end.
We dropped that priority, Drax, because you said taking pictures was more important.
Oh!
My mouth. My foot and mouth disease.
Max, you're getting us in trouble again. You're changing all the priorities.
Sorry, Solus. I emailed them yesterday to, that ears can turn into croissants automatically. That was the #1 priority, so you don't have to catch them manually. Save some time.
So Drax, the seats and everything here are actually modeled after seats in a car. They're called Recaro seats. They're racing seats.
Yeah.
And these were modeled after the ones in the 370Z Nismo.
Wow.
And if you look, you can actually see it kind of looks like suede with like a plasticky leather with a hexagon.
It's confusing. I cannot walk further. Sorry, Dex. Let me move.
Tyler, my hat is off. This is amazing.
Thank you.
For me, it looks like attraction seats you find in roller coasters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roller coaster seats. Yeah.
Wow. So this is something. I can see this as a.
Cerberus is outside.
I had a long conversation with a Bremelin offline where we were talking about monetizing experiences and stuff like that. I mean, we talk about that when it was in the closed alpha group as well, and I see a lot of possibilities of monetizing experiences if they offer. Again, just like what Matt P was doing in SL, and people were shelling out 100, 200 minutes for a HUD or more.
Yep. We'll get there. A little bit more functionality, a little more dynamics, a little more scripting, a little more this, a little more everything.
But when you get this, when you get this, you really, I'm sorry, I say this all the time. I think that the Linden Lab priorities, the way you laid it out. Oh, Evan's doing his morning stretching.
I saw that. He's doing his stretches. I was like, oh.
I was I got a stiff back. Yeah.
So, but congratulations to Linden Lab to really putting the priorities straight. I mean, again, we sometimes we talk about in comparison to other platforms, and I really don't. I really don't want to go there, but the priorities to make it solid and visually appealing, first and foremost, it makes total sense to me. I think it's. This is a solid platform that you guys are building.
We're getting there, and it's gonna get, like I said before, a lot of plumbing has gone into it, and we have more plumbing to do, but hopefully the ratio of plumbing to stuff that you guys will actually be able to do interesting things with will improve now going forward.
Well, the plumbing analogy is apt because a house may be beautiful, but if you can't take number 2 in private several times a day with your family, then the house is worth nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I can say this: if it wasn't for Sansar,
Tyler,
if it wasn't for Sansar, I would have never been able to do this. I mean, I could have done it in a game engine, but then I would have to package it up and give it to everyone. Now I have a place where people can just click, sign up, and then see it.
Yeah, and also a game engine doesn't necessarily come with multiplayer, communication capabilities, and all that. So you're in C++ line for a long time before you get to the ability to package something like this.
I don't know how to do this.
Look through the window.
No, it's for creators, not engineers.
My camera's outside. My camera's outside of the window.
I don't see it.
No, you can't see it because... Yeah, wave. Cool.
What is out there?
Oh, my camera is outside. Because if I put myself in third person in VR, then the camera is so far behind me that I can look from outside through the windows and see you guys
know what's
inside.
outside here.
Well, now you're outside. Oh, there. Okay, we got some collision mesh missing here.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, we do have collision mesh missing.
That's the escape. The escape for you. Oops.
Attention all.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now I got lag.
Yep, same for me.
Lag. Oh no. Lag alert.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Attention.
I'm gonna go off VR real quick. Ooh. That was
a hyperspace jump or something.
Yeah, absolutely it was. Hey, okay, oh my god. We wanted to... Strawberry, we needed to do a short one today because we got other stuff.
Yeah, I figured we were having such a good time here, we just spend the time here and we can do the rest of the experiences next week or something because this place was so, massive and amazing. I'm glad we spent the whole hour here. So...
Did Tyler and Ebbe get sucked out into the void? Or
I think they're gone into the abyss.
Yes.
Right. Finally, I can become CEO of Linden Lab. First order of things: delete Strawberry's YouTube channel.
Oh.
Okay, this is absolutely fantastic. Then I would say.
I'm blown away by this experience. Like, this is probably one of the best experiences we've ever visited. Like, the level of detail, everything is just amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. It really leaves... I really... I hope it does... One thing that I'm vocal about this all the time. I want to mix up also the sound. You gotta mic real quick.
Oh, sorry.
What really needs to happen in my mind also is the factor that made Second Life so successful is that it was encouraging people to do their own thing. Right now, it's still. But the Lindens have said many times that they're their stated goal is to make it easy to make your own experiences, and that goes hand in hand with what's available on the marketplace and such. It's interesting to me looking at this from a psychological point of view, is that when you have an experience as polished as this one, oftentimes it discourages people to do their own thing. But if you have building tools that enable them to do things at a similar level, then of course that promise is not broken. And but before I go on a lengthy diatribe,
Tyler says, sorry, Tyler just texted me and told me to you can tell everyone to jump out of the window or walk through the door. They will come back to spawn point.
Okay. So let's jump.
So everybody needs to just
jump out of the window. Why not? Possible in VR. Out of which window? This one? Or through this, where they went through? Uh-oh. We're in the void. I know, that probably throws you back to the... Does it throw you back to the spawn point or not? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Space-time warp.
Oh no, they're behind this door. Let's see if I can open it from this side. Hey guys, I'm on the other side of the door. Oh, I know how to get through it. Hello, help me!
We're here for you! We see you!
Did you hear me?
Yes.
I was on the other side of the door.
And you couldn't get out.
No. I want to get out. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the stream for today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ebbe, and Amr is here from Egypt. He's joining us from Egypt with shaky bandwidth, but he's totally even made it into Harvest, which is the big the big test. And Tyler, congratulations to making something pretty darn awesome.
Very nice. Thanks for everything.
Sorry about that last step. It's a doozy.
Hey Tyler, I was saying when you guys got lost earlier that I'm so impressed with this experience. It's probably one of the best ones I've ever visited. So I'm really glad you were here with us and were able to show us around. And I'm glad we spent the whole hour here. Just wanted to congratulate. And can you also let us know when you get that alien in that chases you around? I want to come back for that.
Yes, absolutely. I would love. I would love to have another visit for everyone to have like a little party here, and then we can actually have a nice experience. Because yeah, the aliens got to come back, and I'm gonna add a med lab, and then a scientific lab, and then we're actually gonna have.
Okay, we'll be back.
Med.
Sorry.
Actually,
my English is not my first language. I'm sorry.
As long as I don't get in trouble, I might put a little mirror and a razor blade and some white substance in the Drax room.
Yeah. I mean, come on, it's a long flight, you know.
It's a long flight. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Strawberry. Thank you for everyone coming to visit.
Thanks,
I hope everyone had fun, and I plan to keep pushing this forward. And as the more options and stuff that come into Sansar, the more interactive this place will become. And I hope you guys stay tuned because this is going to be fun.
Oh my gosh,
that's awesome.
Ricardo's, I'm thinking of Loki right now. Loki needs to get cracking here in Sansar too. Okay,
if you can talk Loki into a desktop PC.
Well, yeah, he needs to get off that Mac thing.
Yeah, Loki is an ideologue. He's an ideologue. You can't get him.
I wish.
God damn it.
Yeah, we can't get to the Mac because you want sit or something. I don't know.
It's a priority game. You told
it's
me
all
this.
your fault again, Drax.
It's a resource game, and we gotta get them priorities straight. Sitting down, number one. Okay, let's not forget that.
That's actually something people were asking in my live stream right now, when you guys will have a Mac or Linux client.
It's I don't know. We're not actively working on it, so I don't know.
Okay.
We like I've said before, we really want to go deep before we go wide. So we still have some depth to do.
It's more easy to put the options in one client than in three.
Yeah, I mean, once you have multiple clients, you slow everything down, and we want to make sure we have a really good core experience on, unfortunately, what is the most common platform on the world today. And so the 10% platforms on PC at least will have to wait. And then going to be an interesting conversation about, well, should it be mobile or Mac? It's another one of those.
Mac first.
No, mobile. Look. No,
See?
totally mobile. See?
I'm glad you guys are in agreement. It makes it all easy.
No, mobile. I mean, imagine you have your community, right? And then you're on a business trip or whatnot, and you have your mobile. You want to check in. Let's say you run. I'm going to use Joe Yardley as an example again. If she runs 1920s Berlin and she's somewhere, or she's on a trip or something, and she wants to check in with the people who live in that community. I think mobile is way more important than Mac. If Mac wants
mobile is not strong enough.
I don't know if I agree with you there, Drax. I don't think it's not something people would do with using mobile as often. I think the Mac people really want to get in. So,
I think mobile might be a different thing. It might be more of a companion thing where you can be connected to communities and friends and people, but it's less about going in, as you say. Well,
actually,
we'll see. And that would be slightly...
Yeah, exactly.
Something I just thought about, actually, was...
But sorry to interrupt you. I gotta say this. This is social VR, the killer app of social VR vis-a-vis other VR games or stationary VR games or games in general versus immersive virtual worlds. In my mind, is the sticky point is the community. You come back because you have your friends here. You come back because you're building this community, and then if you want to stay in touch with your friends, mobile is a logical next step. And of course, we're not talking about the visual fidelity on the mobile, but some sort of way to stay connected. I don't know. I mean, SL Go is amazing.
So like
community without an Apple.
So there's a there's a game called Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, and what you would actually do is you could use your tablet or your cell phone as like a companion that would let you spec out your guns and spec out and do some chat and talk. And what would be kind of really cool is if Sansar had just a chat application that linked directly to the grid, and and you could actually just walk in VR, and then you could, with your hands, actually just type with your tablet or your cell phone. Like you wouldn't be able to really see it, but if you were in VR. But if you wanted to, you could actually just type directly from your cell phone, and it would appear in world. So it would just be a companion rather than a VR experience.
That prototype we actually had completely built, and then through resource juggling, we had to sort of pause that effort. But we had something where you could sort of connect with friends, chat with friends, and then actually also cruise around in world, but that would be streamed from a server.
Right.
So which means that it's not really a free-to-play option. It would have to be some sort of subscription plan, because we're paying for the server to drive that stream to your phone.
Absolutely.
So,
but I would say that would be something that would be like an add-on. But the preliminary chat application to that should be like free, but would be totally like, well, if you want to actually have the experience to be able to view it, then you would just add this one little thing to your subscription, and
that's kind of how the prototype worked. If you had the phone in sort of standing up or in profile, then you were chatting and looking up friends, and then you turned it sort of sideways, and boom, you could start browsing the atlas and going places. And we could just make it say, hey, if you want to do that, it's X dollars a month or something, because we're paying for the server. But we'll see. We'll get back to it someday.
But you're getting back to it. But that's what I was just going to ask. So it's shelved right now. It's not completely abandoned.
No, we're trying to keep ourselves honest when it comes to how we build our code base and compile for various platforms. But that last mile, or actually it's several miles of getting the final polish and execution on each of the platforms and the UI associated with and the unique aspects of mobile form factors versus Mac UI versus PC, that always takes a lot more time than you think. Yep. But we are keeping ourselves honest so that when we do want to strike towards other platforms, we have a portable code base to start with.
Well, that's good. I mean, that leaves our hope. It keeps the hope alive.
Yeah, well, but for now we are focusing on making sure that what we're doing right now gets quite a bit better before we start sort of spending resources on making the exact same thing on more platforms.
Yeah. Right. Well, I can say for now, I mean, the fact that you've given us a platform to be able to accomplish the goals that I've been able to do is just, it's like a dream come true.
Awesome.
I can't thank you so much for giving us an ability. Like, once I heard about Samsara, I've been obsessed. And it was Laws that was like you can make a game, and I'm like, oh my god, that's it. This is it. This is the solution I've been looking for for so long, is to be able to create an environment, everything that I've wanted to be able to share with my friends, but in a way that is a little bit stronger than Second Life. And when I say little, I say that very lightly, but like this is the best solution for me to be able to get my story out, and I'm in love with it, and I can't thank you enough.
That's awesome. I mean, given the sort of the fidelity you like and the scale of experiences you like, then yeah, there's not a whole lot of options unless you want to be part of a game studio to build really something like this.
I mean, this is
there really isn't. There isn't.
Yeah. All right, I gotta cruise. Great to meet you all guys again.
Nice to meet you too, Eddie.
And Strawberry, thanks for being a good sport about everything we did to you there.
No, thank you so much. I really appreciate the response and everything. Thank you.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Nice seeing you, Abby.
Take care.
Bye,
cheers.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Drax, I'm going to end my live stream now too, and I'm going to log out. So we're going to be back next week for Atlas Hopping, or are we going to skip a few weeks because of the holidays? Because I know...
What is the date on the next Saturday?
Next week is, I think, 23rd.
It's like 23rd or something, I think.
We can do it because Christmas in Germany is on the 24th. That's the holiest of days. I mean, I'm
okay.
Of course, as an atheist, like a secular Christmas person, but I need there's family involved. So if next Saturday is not the 24th, we can do it, but I can't calculate that in my head right now.
Next Saturday is the 23rd.
It's the 23rd, so we're going to have a Christmas tree at 114 Harvest. We're going to meet at 114 Harvest. I'm going to get a Christmas tree, and then we can all gather around the tree. And
I'll be there. The 30th, though, which is the week after, I might be away for New Year's, so I don't know if I'll be there, but I should be there next week.
Ah, I know. Are you going to go to Hawaii to see Bill Maher live? Sorry, Strawberry, that was a stupid joke. Inside joke.
Because I love Bill Maher so much.
I know. He's playing in Honolulu, yeah. Okay.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to wrap it up on the live stream. Thank you so much for everybody joining us for episode 17. We will be back next week with episode 18 on Saturday, December 23rd at 11 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Right, Drax? Okay, great.
And cool. And I'm going to hop back to Harvest, and I'm going to ping Rhea to make a standing desk because we're not going to sit down anytime soon. So we can actually start the podcast.
Are we going to have a Christmas party at your place?
Yeah, I think so.
That will be fun.
Definitely.
Okay, guys, I'm going to log out.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Daisy, were you able to go to Harvest this time, or no?
No, I did try again, but I'm still crashing whenever I try and get in there.
Maybe if the next update it works.
Yeah, but it's really.
Maybe.
I mean, we made. I mean, not mistakes, but we made. There's a whole bunch of inefficiencies, definitely. But that's what you get from being first. Okay, Tyler, this is pretty cool. yeah, we'll see you next time. And who else do we have? Armor, Thea9, Dulce Fox. I was wondering, Dulce Fox, are you M2D's alt? Because your experiences are they using M2D's stuff?
Main vessel has been deemed
You made a bunch of things that are awesome that I might be using for an official Sansar video.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
You are 2 people. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go back home to my basement, which is very small compared to this. Maybe Tyler, I want to make like a secret tunnel. See, this is what I'm dreaming about. Like, imagine there could be like in my basement, I could have like a secret door that opens, yeah, and then it goes into your experience. But of course, the teleport has to be as fast as a local teleport. So, you know, then the metaverse would really come to fruition if we could link up experiences like that, or optional have like flying over to the other world or whatnot. I mean, I think these things are important to make it. We talk about it on the podcast often about what makes Second Life so special. One aspect I think is the continuous world. But anyway, that's a whole different discussion. I'm gonna go back to Harvest. Whoever wants to shoot the shit with me over there is welcome.
Bye, Drax.
Bye, Drax.
I did not
See you
get
later,
in.
Gators.
Bye.
Bye,
Ricardo's,
Drax.
next
Bye,
time we're gonna go
everybody.
to your... Ricardo's, we gotta go to you next time too. That was on the agenda. Damn, all these spammers. How do I get rid of the spammers on YouTube? It's always the same one when she comes back. Awesome dating. I gotta report her, I guess. Okay, I reported that spammer. Okay, here I am. Back to the basement. Really need a Christmas tree. There should be a Christmas tree outside too. Yeah, so that was Tyler's world, which is cool, and maybe inspiring others to get started, or maybe so good that it may intimidate others to get even started. But don't be. Get inspired and start something. Start things. I'm gonna cut the stream too, but I want to see where should I put the Christmas tree. Where should I put the Christmas tree? Downstairs. And get rid of the happy birthday thing. I think the cake should probably stay. Alright. Dragster over and out. Music. Thanks for watching. It's too dark in this corner too. Gotta fix that. Oops. Great weekend, everyone. And thanks for watching. Bye.